G'day folks, just thought I'd do another cooking one. Whilst I'm away working here, I'm over in West Australia once again, just here for the harvest season, and just thought I'd show another one of the meals I cook. It's diabetic friendly, so when you're out anywhere you can do this out bush. I use an air fryer for this. If you've got a good battery set up in your car, yeah, you can cart an air fryer with you, but I normally just do this when I'm staying at a house, staying in a farmhouse, and use an air fryer that's there. Quick and easy and beautiful. This one I actually learnt off a friend. Actually, his missus cooks it, and we just call it Poppy's chicken. It's absolutely beautiful, simple, and yeah, you'll love it. So quite easy. We start off with chicken breast, just bought at the supermarket, and ingredients: got some olive oil, soy sauce, oyster sauce, and just some white pepper. Cut it up into strips, then we marinate it in that and just do it up in the air fryer. Very, very simple, very healthy, and absolutely beautiful. So I'll go into the time warp mode and we'll dice up the chicken and take it from there. Well, that's diced up, or cut into strips I should say. You'll notice I'm still using the knives I've bought, those same as the fire to fork ones, the Fire Chef. And even though they're Chinese built, I tell you what, brilliant knives. I've used them flat out, can't fault them. Nice and sharp, and they're very easy to use. Righto, next step, just grab a plastic tub. You can do this in plastic bags if you want, but I just find it easier in the tub. Simple as that. Chuck that in. Just pile it straight in. Nothing, no need to be fancy. Oyster sauce, just your basic, whatever you can find. We'll just put in about 3 tablespoons. Like any bush cooking, doesn't have to be exactly spot on. Because it's only a dessert spoon, I'll go 4. Like that. We go 3 of the soy. We'll just a bit of a stir around. We just go one bit over 1 of olive oil, give that a bit of a stir around, and just some white pepper. Put a fair bit of the pepper in. You can adjust it to your taste. I'm actually not normally a pepper fan, but tell you what, goes alright in this. That's probably enough. Just give it a stir. Just make sure there's enough. Give it all a nice even coating. Doesn't have to be super thick, but you want it covered. Smells good. I like to have it a little bit more than that, so we'll just go an extra spoon of the oyster. Can't have too much flavour. Now obviously the longer you leave this, the better it goes. I normally put the lid on, give it a good shake, chuck it in the fridge, leave it a few hours, and cook her up. So I'll jam that in the fridge, leave it for a couple of hours to soak it in, and then come back and we'll cook some up. It's been in the fridge a couple of hours now. Here's the last little step that I made this up. The last couple of times I've done this is just a little bit of, a couple of nips of a good whiskey. Oh well, Gentleman Jack, depends what you call a good whiskey. I like the taste. Just add that and shake it around. Find it just adds just that nice bit of tang in the taste. With or without, still beautiful. So try it both ways, see what you think, let me know. Righto, into the air fryer we go. Just chuck it in. Already smells good. I warmed up the air fryer, put it on at 200 degrees there for 2 minutes just to warm him up a bit. Take him in. Here we go. Put him at 200. Okay, 12 minutes. Oh, actually, I'll go 8 minutes. And then we'll give it a bit of a turn over when that time's up. The other good thing to do, when I make this up, I always make it a big batch. And you can actually throw it in the freezer. When you're working in the headers and stuff, you're doing long hours, you don't feel like coming home and prepping tea. So, beauty of this stuff, mix it all up, chuck a few bits in, just enough that you'd have for one meal. Yeah, that. Find that I do a bit over a kilo, and you get 4 meals out of it. Just in Ziploc bags. I'll do those. Now they've had 2.5 hours in the fridge to soak in the marinade. Cooking 1 lot, and I'll put those 3 straight in the freezer. And that way there's 3 nights meals worth. And when I do it, I also normally cook a bit of rice, and I just use those microwave rices. Whichever flavour you like, bang one of those in the microwave, mix it with these, comes out fantastic. There we have, stacked and packed, ready to go straight in the freezer. And there you have it. Here we have it after 8 minutes. You're looking brilliant. Let's give it all a bit of a turn. Not sure if you have to do this if you've got a fancy air fryer. This is just a $60 Kmart jobby. Just get back in. Back up to 200. We'll give it another 5 minutes. When I'm doing it, I use just the microwave rice like that. Any brand, whatever flavour tickles your fancy will work. There we have it. So there's the finished product. I've just done it on top of that microwave rice. Normally this would be served separate and with sticky rice. Which, yeah, it's just bloody beautiful. It's easy to cook, easy to prepare, diabetic friendly, and actually healthy. And if that's what you can do to eat well whilst you're at work, especially the long hours, when you're harvesting in headers and that, you're doing 13, 14 hour days. And if you can eat well, it's just an added bonus. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it.